following video contains content captured from NCAA Football 14. The rosters, standings, and stats may not be accurate to the present day. All trademarks belong to their respective parties.
Hey, yo, what's good? We out here at Willie B in Columbia, South Carolina. We got the Gamecocks taking on the Gators. Chomp, chomp, know what I'm saying? We got DJ Padlock in the house with Luke Baker and Holden Marks. And it's time for some Carolina football.
Well, folks, the first drive, and old South Carolina just doing what they do best, shitting a brick.
Hey, Luke, that was a dump kick.
That was a dump kick. What's Florida's mascot's name? Does anybody know?
Settings.
Wait, we're playing Army.
Why does it say resume game?
Why is that with Army? John up. No, I was just... God damn it, John Dowdy. God.
That was a dump kick. You had it set on the dump kick challenge.
We're playing Army, apparently. Challenge.
Does anybody knows what Florida's mascot's name is?
Albert.
Albert?
Albert. The alligator?
Well, looks like Albert put on his best turtleneck for this game.
You know, he's getting prepared for sweater wetter.
It looks like a hoodie.
It looks like a turtleneck hoodie combo,
and now
and he's dead.
teabagging.
That player is dead. R.I.P.
Currently, he is taking a shit on his face.
And that's what a concussion feels like. You don't know which end you're taking the shit out of, because you're concussed.
Is the sweatshirt turd orange?
Turd orange?
Oh, hey, Brandon Wiles, hey.
He's doing his little hand dance. You can't see me. He's a mime. Know what I'm saying?
He's a mime. Know what I'm saying? Mime life.
He's looking that flow rider life. Oh, he drops back. Nice screen pass.
Ooh, that's good enough for a first down.
And there was a little chomp action going there. And he fell down on his knees. He had a come to Jesus moment there. He's like, hallelujah. Whoop.
You can see Debo Samuel in the movie Friday.
Really? Was Felicia in that?
Felicia.
You know, in Straight Outta Compton, they show the backstory for that. It's actually pretty funny. They so Ice Cube's banging this girl. And one of the players walks in. He's like, "Man, you got my girl in there, Felicia." And then he's like, "Yeah, I do." And he throws her out, like, just in the middle of her. He's like, "Bye, Felicia."
Oh, I'm glad you explained the backstory to that social meme.
Well, the more you know. And old Perry Orr throws it to the fans. Good old Allie the alligator.
He looks so dorky. He looks like a little Chinese kid who got lost at the airport.
Like that kid from Indiana Jones 2.
Yes, exactly.
Obviously not racist.
Exactly.
God Steven Spielberg. Or was that George Lucas? I can't remember who directed those. I can't remember.
Oh no. Our room has been compromised. We're letting all the memes out.
And here's the dump kick by Elliott Fry. Let's see if he can make it. And it is up. And it is good.
Dump kick.
Dump kick, kick, dump kick, dump kick, kick.
Dump kick. Dump kick. Big jumps and dump kick.
DeMarcus Robinson. He is good old wide receiver number 11 junior, and I'm pretty sure
that meant he was 11 years old. I was like, that is a big old boy for 11 years old.
Hey, you see that number 1 draft pick or whatever committed to?
What are you on about, Luke? What are you talking about?
Yo, why
John Dowdy is having a senior moment here.
Why do you have the audio
as he has a seizure and can smell pancakes?
Holden here knows a lot about seizures. Tell us something about seizures.
What do you want to know?
How many have you had?
2 in the past year.
No.
In
Total in your life.
total in my life, 2. I had my first one December 23rd last year, right before Christmas, of course. And then I had my second one I had on Mother's Day. That was my gift to my mom, absolutely. A trip to the hospital, right?
You, Mom.
And one of the things is the doctors tell you when you have a seizure, you're not allowed to drive for the next 6 months. And today actually is my 6-month mark.
This nigga can drive. He got wheels.
Well, I don't have wheels,
Well,
but
so you could
I'm,
drive if you wanted
I'm able to drive now, yeah, but I can't. I don't have a car, so.
Well, you should just test it out and see how the waters go, and hopefully you don't have another seizure while driving.
Yeah, that's what I'm banking on. I got to take 3 horse pills a day now, so.
Do you have epilepsy?
Yeah.
That happens later in life.
They said it. They said.
Interesting.
Well, when they did my test and whatnot, that it wasn't like a visual stimulation kind of thing, but they recognized it with hyperventilation. They saw it then.
So you're essentially you can jam out to those Diplo concerts all you want, and you won't be worried with them flashy lights.
Look at Allie the alligator going all the way back to the swamp.
That's a turnover.
I know.
For us.
And he
Sorry.
kneels down for a Gator powwow, Gerard Davis. And he
Who?
seemed to easily pick off as Perry Orth throws another fantastic catch to the opposing team.
To the opposing team.
Luke,
What do
your
you-
terminology is flawless.
Of course. I'm in my NPR voice now.
Oh, God.
Welcome to Columbia, South Carolina, sponsored by WWWRFCKHYJ, in sponsorship with the Stephen F. Austin Foundation.
Here we go, folks. Here we go. We're in for a real treat. Luke Baker on the microphone.
And, he knocked his old little ball cap off on the first down.
Lord.
What do you think about those ball caps, Dave?
Those ball caps?
Mm-hmm. The whatever, Allie the alligator or whatever his name is.
Albert?
Allie the alligator.
Well, I
It
think-
rolls off the tongue.
I think the reason why the alligator is so ornery because he got all them teeth but no toothbrush.
Mama said that.
Well, yo mama is wrong.
Get Nick Jones in here. He can do that impersonation.
Sanders. He's like, Colonel Sanders, we gonna have that test on Tuesday?
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Boucher. Whatever you want.
Best regards to your dear mama.
The weird part was
That he's in the frat house.
Yeah, at the
Like,
party.
what's the gimp professor doing at the frat party?
I don't know, man. Trying to be relevant. Maybe having like that midlife, 3/4 life crisis or something. You know what I mean? Oh man. And the Gators kick off for the first down, maybe.
They scored a touchdown, Luke.
Sorry, I'm dyslexic.
What?
Yep.
That doesn't
I don't think it works like that.
That doesn't affect speech.
Yeah, I like how
According to Margo, it did.
Is that supposed to be Jim McElwain?
I think so.
I
Or is that
guess
still
so.
Muschamp?
Muschamp,
Muschamp?
Maschamp,
Machamp?
Machamp.
Machamp? Is that a Pokemon?
Yes.
Pokemon.
That's a Pokemon, Dave.
Machamp.
Oh man.
Oh, he put
he
him
put
on the dupe sloop.
Whoop. Little switcheroo around there.
One-way ticket to Trickery Town.
Accidentally went
God.
down the wrong hole there, Dave. He did the old switcheroo. Surprise.
Bite
Surprise.
the pillow. Surprise.
Well, everyone, we're back to 1st and 10 for the Gamecocks. Oh, another
The same
read
play.
option.
Oh!
Did a flip.
Oh my gosh.
Carry off. He had a little nice earthquake he caused.
He put him right on it. Oh, damn.
Ooh, he looked like he just done broke his back.
Man, he had that Luke Baker vertigo on the set of Heartaches and Pain.
Are you
Oh,
all right? from that, Luke?
vertigo.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I just.
How are you doing today, sir? Do we need to do we need to have any serious conversations with you today?
Mickey Valancourt vertigo.
Debo Samuel. Oh God.
Why would anyone go to school in Florida?
In Gainesville, Florida.
Gainesville.
Probably in the top 3 of the towns in the United States of America.
There's nothing there.
Hey, Luke, are we going back to geography with Luke?
Most likely, because I
Oh,
got
here
a
we go.
couple of places.
Let's go on down to the
Yeah,
swamp.
The swamp in Gainesville, Florida. All they have in Gainesville, Florida is sand and crabs. Not the good kind.
Not the eating kind.
Yeah.
Well, it could be the eating kind. Depends on what you're into.
That just took a left turn.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
Oh man, I mean, at least in Florida State, you have like the state capital, I guess. But I mean, wouldn't you? If you were in Florida, I think I would choose frickin' Miami University over anything. You know, in Coral Gables, Coral Gables, Coral.
I'd probably go to Stetson since that's a lot more.
Stetson?
That's a lot better. That's probably the best school in Florida.
The Hatters, Dave?
The Hatters.
The Stetson Hatters?
That's a good ass school though.
This was their high school, and they're
But let's talk about the school that's in Orlando, Florida, University of Central Florida.
Man, they're
How I would hate to live in Orlando, Florida.
God.
Probably God, it's like. It's even trashier than Myrtle Beach, and that's saying a lot.
Oh,
Myrtle
for
Beach,
sure.
Myrtle
For
Beach
sure.
is just trash.
Orlando is
Dirty Myrtle.
awful.
God, it's just a stank city. Does
It
everything
really
about
is.
it just stinks?
Oh God! I mean, it's the unhappiest place in the world. I think that's why Disney chose it, so like they can have their little enclave. And then the f***ed up part about it is like they have Disney has these college programs. They take college students and make them slaves, pretty much.
Oh, the one.
The Disney experience or
This
whatever
thing-
college.
Oh, no. I had a friend who did that. You know what he did? He was a janitor. He was a janitor. That was his college experience.
I
He
told
was
you.
a
It's the
janitor.
most magical place in the world.
Yeah, he cleaned up magical garbage.
magical.
Toilets. Magical on the ceilings and the walls.
I was listening to a podcast once, and they were giving like random crazy facts about Disney, and one of them is that it's like a policy of Disney that if somebody dies in the park, they're not allowed. The coroner's not allowed to pronounce them dead until they're off of Disney's property, so that way they can say, "No one's ever died here. It's the happiest place because no one's ever legally died here." You know, like
Disney's a
I think
sketch
that's
ass
kind of
place.
crazy. Like they have some weird.
There's
rules
the
and
part that tourists sees and the part that only employees see.
The
They-
underground tunnels.
Yeah, well, there's a whole selection of restaurants just for employees. There's like an underground world.
The underground tunnel where supposedly Walt Disney's brain is like on ice or something.
Yeah, and
No,
cryo freeze.
cryogenesis.
His head's like frozen.
Yeah. Hey man, Walt Disney will ride again.
I hope not. That was
Riot?
a racist ass
Riot?
mother.
I know.
He didn't let Jews in. That mother hated Jews.
I know.
Bring me back
Well,
when
he's
Jesus
gonna
is gone.
Edit
wake
that
up
out.
to a confused world. Man, but Orlando, Florida, the world's place.
That'd be Gastonia.
My
Gaston. Oh, we want to talk about Gastonia? We want to talk about Gastonia. Oh my God. The only thing Gastonia got is a Hardee's. Actually, no. Gastonia got the Western Sizzlin' with the trademark 56-ounce steak.
That's all you can eat.
It's not even good steak. It's that sirloin ass meat. They're like the worst. That's what because like after working at Outback Steakhouse, I got an appreciation for good cuts of steak.
Outback
And
Steakhouse has good cuts of steak.
I mean, yeah, like, and
Their
I
steakhouse look
Man,
they're supposed to.
why-
I love
why
how
are you
people
working at-
think that sirloin is a good piece of meat. It is not. That is a cow's ass cheek. A sirloin. That shit's gross. Get on that New York strip level, cuz.
Man, you ain't to that Ruth Chris level though.
Oh God!
Ruth Chris?
I after eating at Ruth's Chris, I did not like food.
No, it's entirely true.
Ruth's Chris is
It's
the
entirely
best.
true.
Ruth's Chris has the best food you will ever eat in your entire
I'm
life.
not fixing to drop that kind of money, Dave.
Oh, it
Do they-
was my
do they-
graduation dinner. It
Oh,
was my
never mind.
graduation dinner.
Do they have like gold like dusting as the salt or something? So you like shake it on.
They
there and
they
eat gold?
heat their plates up to like 700 degrees.
Oh.
So you cannot touch it.
Are you burn?
If you touch it, you will burn your motherfucking hand.
No, yeah,
sure.
they bring out the. Okay, they bring out the food like before it's finished cooking, and then it finishes cooking on the plate while it's there, in front of you.
Are you a seasoned Ruth Chris participant? Because you need to check your privilege.
Oh. Dave's favorite phrase.
What?
Check your privilege.
Check your privilege? I don't say that.
Oh.
I just get accused. Of
No,
being
Dave, you have
privileged.
shouted that many a time.
Oh, that's true.
You've
If
been
I can find the
falsifying-
video, I will.
It's probably
overlay
because
that.
You're like
I
O.J.
hate white
Simpson
people.
here. Yeah.
I hate white people. My name's Dave Feeler. I hate white people. I know. I hate myself.
Oh God. Anyways, let's
a
go
double
back to
entendre.
football.
White people's what's wrong with America.
It's because
And
you're
as Kyle Hayden would say,
White
that's
man.
what's wrong with corporate America.
Wake up, America.
Let's go back to football.
And the Gamecocks' total yardage is 88. Actually, it's pretty even here, folks. Three first downs and 5 first downs for the Gamecocks.
Death to white people.
Dave, please. Let's not.
Sorry,
have that
folks, we had
conversation.
to restrain a rowdy protester like during that Carolina Panthers game over Ole.
What?
Oil.
Oil?
You remember? You watched the Panthers game. Remember those protesters or something?
They hung the banner.
The idiots that were like hanging from the upper deck or something on like a bungee jump or something.
They like trapeze themselves or whatever.
They trapeze.
whatever that called. I don't
That's
know.
awesome.
that's what I was
at least
referring to,
it's
Dave.
Unique protester not going up in your face like, "Hey, you're bad, even though I support you. Stop it." You know, like those, like
Somebody help us.
You know, like those, the what was it, the Black Lives Matter supporters? They went up to Bernie Sanders and was like, "Hey."
Oh yeah,
Hey.
they had some very misled information.
I know.
They
And
thought
were
that
like,
I think they
understand."
forgot that they were not at the Donald Trump rally.
they got the wrong email address or something.
Oh, this the
Hillary did not.
Yeah, but
Same thing happened is that they went to Hillary Clinton and protested, and she tried to wave them off, and Bernie let them speak.
yeah. I mean, at least they gave him the time of the day for that.
we don't
though.
have possibility
But
to
I'm
do
pretty
that.
sure they gave him the wrong address.
yeah. Bernie Sanders doing a good job of resenting his whiteness like he should.
Talk about not resenting your whiteness, Donald Trump. Did you see him on SNL? He was,
Yes,
he was actually pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie.
he was kind of funny.
Yeah,
He does is funny.
yeah.
He is
Just
he
like the
is
other-
a walking meme.
If
He owns a vineyard in Charlottesville, right
Wait a
outside of
minute.
Charlottesville.
He-
Yeah.
Is that a completed?
No.
Oh, I was like, what the hell? I'm like, since when can you catch balls out of bounds? And that's a complete pass.
Hey, apparently you can do that for what was that Packers game or was it some football?
No, it was the Packers
Nebraska.
game.
Was it Nebraska?
What?
I don't know. Was it a Packers
Luke,
game?
stay in either the college or the NFL.
I
Pick
can't
one.
remember. I think it was Nebraska where they beat Michigan State, where the guy like walked out of bounds and came back in or something.
Yeah, that was that game. That was that game.
I know what you're talking about. Do you remember after that the Auburn Alabama game? You know when the ball deflected off the goalpost and Auburn turned for a touchdown. Nick Saban cried like a baby to the rule board, and they changed that rule like the next week.
Really?
Yeah,
And you
that-
can't do that.
You can't do that anymore. That's illegal now.
Why?
Because Nick Saban cried like a baby to
Oh,
the rule
that's
board.
Unbelievable.
All right.
Well, folks.
Anyways.
And the Gamecocks are struggling as usual.
Cocking it up.
They're cock blocking themselves.
Wait, does this game still have the old jumbotron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that's
What-
garbage.
I'm pretty sure. When did they update that?
got that,
Because
like,
this is
what,
from
2011?
2013. Yeah, this is 2013 when this was made. So,
Get your shit together, EA.
I know.
Yeah, I wish
Gotta
E-
get the
Hey,
scoreboard
EA,
right.
make NCAA 16. Or say it would be 17 at this point, for all I know.
Well, call
Hell, it
up
could be NCAA 2020. It still wouldn't be right.
We'll talk to the NCAA about paying athletes and that. I don't
No.
know.
They pay athletes. They just got to make the game.
Well, you gotta. Well,
Do you know
that's
how
why they got
broke
sued.
schools will be if they start paying athletes? Not only will they have to give them a scholarship, they'll have to give them paychecks. Do you know how broke that will make schools?
You already don't pay our professors enough.
Exactly. Like small schools are gonna be forced to not have athletic programs because they can't afford to
Man, you don't
pay
watch.
players.
You don't
What
watch
was
that
it,
Charleston
UAB that-
Southern.
What was it, UAB that like canceled their football program? They're just now bringing it back or something?
Yeah, UAB.
They
the Blazers.
Their mascot's the weirdest thing. It's a dragon or something.
Can they afford
the
tissues?
Blazers.
Blazers.
Can they afford tissues is the question being asked in the booth. Probably not.
Tissues?
And
Yeah, remember my high school? 15,000 a year and we couldn't keep tissues in the
Oh,
classroom?
you couldn't get no tissues.
Hey man, we're on a budget. Know what I'm saying? We're gonna hoard all those tissues so you can wipe
I swear,
your ass
they were in
later
the
when we
science
run
wing
out
the
of
whole
toilet paper.
time. If anybody from back home is watching, can you please confirm that?
We can confirm that no one from back home is watching, John.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Because no one in Charlottesville knows of your existence.
With an S?
Charlottesville.
Charlottesville?
Where is Charlottesville, Luke?
We basically, it's halfway between North Carolina.
Did you see that ref just like that player. He was like,
What?
He was grinding up on Albert that alligator when he was returning that kickoff.
He needs to sue that ref for some damages. You know what I'm saying? Get that school money, that stipend.
Oh lordy. Guys, let's keep those comments to a minimum, please.
Don't tell me what to do, John. This is.
Let me guess. This is a place of business.
Yeah,
This is a professional broadcast that I'm messing up again.
Broadcast, and you're silencing my right to speak.
Oh, I just saw Brian Principe.
Brian Principe.
Oh, Brian's there again.
Field,
All right. Hi, Brian.
Officially, this season he has been banned to sideline shooting because he had a quote unquote scandal.
Oh, really?
Within our broadcast booth. Apparently, he did a bad deed.
What?
You're gonna have to be more specific,
He did a
Luke.
bad deed. Well, he illegally bought a porcupine.
What?
And
What?
as you know, porcupines are endangered in South Carolina.
How? You can't eat them. They have frills on their back.
Well, don't worry about it. I don't know what
This
he's
is
doing.
Luke, this is
I don't know
Brian
what he
Principe
does
we're
in
talking
his
about. He
thing.
can do just
I mean,
about
he has
anything.
a porcupine. He has a hedgehog, so he can play with the porcupine during the day and
Yo,
play
he
with the
can
hedgehog
make them
at
and
night.
make like a mega prickly animal.
What are those things that? Have you seen those weird like armadillo porcupine things? They're called
Anteaters?
they're parrakins, and they hop on their legs like a
Luke is demonstrating for us right now. It's a
like
little disturbing.
they hop on their legs like T-Rexes, and they're like anteaters, so they go.
Hey, Luke, do that again.
I don't even know how they're called parapins or something.
Can you tell us more about your recent acid trip, Luke Baker?
No, I'll look it up. They're called something.
Oh God, Luke
This
is going to
very
Google.
True.
And we're back.
Give me
in the second
time
half
out
of-
That was the
broadcast.
longest Nissan innovation that excites halftime report ever.
What
all time.
halftime report? Do they talk about the game?
Apparently, we're certainly not. I mean, do we ever?
No.
Pork sandwich. What? No, not really.
They'll make it back. They're a quality sports team.
He's running. He's running.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on.
That's not good.
What did I tell you?
Will Greer. Who is Will Greer? He's not their starting. It's Greer. He's not their starting quarterback.
Well, he's not the quarterback.
Treon Harris starting for them?
I don't know. Because
Anybody?
I didn't find the roster, John.
Bueller? Nobody? All right.
Boo! Your jokes are bad, and you should feel bad too.
I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry I've actually seen a movie in my life.
Well, first down and 10 for Albert the Alberts. Albert Alherd, as we call it. Calvin Taylor with 5
Kelvin,
yards.
like the temperature.
Like the temperature,
You
Kelvin.
could say he's heating up on the Kelvin scale.
273.15? Is it
Yeah.
1.5 or 2.5?
It's cold.
Who knows?
Anybody? Anybody? Bueller?
No.
I cared in freshman year when I took chemistry with Gray Tack, who was the man
Good old Gray Tack. He was a
that
literal
no one else
Gray
has heard
Tack.
of. I saw him the other day, actually. Kind of weird.
Pork sandwich.
He was my chemistry teacher freshman year here.
Congratulations,
I didn't
John.
even take chemistry freshman year in high school.
I
that was,
did not
that was
have
senior year.
relations with that chemistry teacher.
Senior year?
Sophomore year.
It was junior year, actually.
I took chem my sophomore year.
Well, you're a smart person.
You have chemistry with Wasson, Dave?
No, I had chemistry with good old Richard Dunkel.
Yo,
Uncle Dunkle?
Uncle Dunkel, Dunkeldore, Dunkel Donuts. yo, let me tell you something about Mr. Dunkel. He
we
was
go.
he
Mr.
was the
Dunkel?
best. He was a Mr. Dongle. No,
That's
was
what I
it
was
Richard
thinking.
Dunkel or Charles? Anyway, this
I think
guy.
it's Charles.
This guy was a Vietnam vet who never fully got over his PTSD, and there'd be certain times where things would get a little bit nammy in class, and some these kids, they kept there's this one guy who kept asking him the same question, and Mr. Dunkel never figured it out. He'd be like, hey, Mr. Dunkel, what was your KD spread from Vietnam? And he was like, what are you talking about?
That's terrible.
Yes.
That's messed up.
It must have been something, though, about the chemistry teachers, because the one I had was terrified of the one I had was terrified of squirrels. Like,
Why does he work here? They're everywhere.
it was a sheep.
Why does she work here? They're everywhere.
This was back in high school. I don't know what made her hate squirrels so much, but she also had this fantasy of living in the fume hood. And as a joke, everybody knew about
What does
it.
that mean?
My brother, who was born,
chemistry fuel hood.
Oh,
yeah,
the fume hood.
like the
When you
giant,
light shit on fire.
the giant thing that you put stuff
You
in.
can
and
deal
it
with like
cleans it.
nitrogen and stuff and not kill yourself.
Well, somebody asked her one day in class. They were like, "Miss Wasson, what do you think it would be like to live inside of a fume hood?" Because they knew her response, and she just got like this overwhelming joy and excitement in her, and like never saw a teacher get so happy. She's like, "Don't you think it would just be amazing to have like a little world that just you don't have to leave except to get more food?"
Hello, Nick Jones is in the broadcast.
Hi, Nick.
He has officially stepped up from sideline reporting, and he is
Watson.
currently in the booth.
All right, folks, we are officially here at Williams-Brice Stadium.
God.
The South Carolina Gamecocks are playing the Florida Gators, and no surprise, they are losing.
Nick, this is a podcast now.
I have not seen the show at all today.
Nick, what are you doing? What are you talking about? Football? You're in the wrong. You're in the wrong place.
It's not
Senor.
about football.
But what about predicts?
Talk about Burns.
Talk about Burns, the dynasty.
Trash talk Burns for us.
No,
Wait,
all
James
right.
F. Burns High School?
James F. Burns High School.
The Rebel Regiment.
The Burns Rebels are in the playoffs. And
With Gaffney? Is Gaffney doing good this year?
no, they're very bad this year. I think
Okay.
they've won 6 games.
Because they used to have a dynasty.
They used
Gaffney.
to, but let's also remember Burns won 8 state championships out of 11 years. So where y'all at though?
Well, you are a very special breed because not many people follow high school football.
Hey,
My high school's in the state playoffs for the first time in 8 years this year.
Bears.
when you are born in the upstate of South Carolina, you
You follow high school
live
football.
and breathe high school football.
What about Wando? Well, them Wando boys.
Where?
Irrelevant.
You right.
The only schools that I know that are very good in South Carolina right now, Burns, Spartanburg, Northwestern, Fort Dorchester, and usually Goose Creek, but I don't think they're doing that well this year.
Oh, Goose Creek.
But
Northwestern's
why are
always
we
been
talking
pretty
about
good.
high school football on a podcast?
Why are we talking about high school football in general?
Why was I talking
talking
about
about
predicts?
football
Is
in general?
predicts not happening? Is this?
No, this is Predict.
This predicts,
Well, you
Nicholson.
just told me it wasn't.
We don't talk about football.
We don't
So
talk
we're
about the
doing
game
it
anymore.
live.
It is. We're still
Okay,
live.
so I'm pretty sure before I walked in here, I'm still the only person that's talked about this game
Yeah,
so
we don't-
far.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you're pretty much correct.
Talk about that turnover.
But let's talk about the studio update.
Okay, let's talk about the studio update that no one knows what we're talking about.
What format does it need to be in?
The usual H.264 YouTube 1080p or
29 frames.
29.97 frames per second.
That drop frame.
Yeah, that .03 drop frame.
Shout out to the live hockey broadcast that people should watch on Thursday, Friday, and Sunday.
Links will be on our YouTube channel. Those will be in the description, I think.
Date the episode.
What do you mean?
You just dated the episode.
No,
Way
we
to
didn't.
date
Yeah, we
it.
always
said
say
every
You did.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
It's
Thursday,
not.
Sunday.
It's not Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Well,
Luke.
I said this Thursday, Friday, Sunday.
Yeah, they're not.
They are
It's
this
all,
Friday.
that's only
Thursday,
going to be
Friday.
relevant for the next 2 days.
You're only gonna be relevant for that.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's not fight in the broadcast booth, children.
Go, Luke.
Captain is saying no showing your mercy. That's all I gotta say.
Bye, Bobby Boucher.
Bye.
To be alligators on me because they got all them teeth.
We playing
the Gators.
Hey, Nicholson, what do you think about water?
High quality H2O.
There you go.
Gatorade sucks. Water better.
All right.
You know,
Goodbye.
everybody. I found what I was talking about. Anybody heard of
buddy.
a pangolin?
No.
No.
This is what a pangolin is.
That thing's ugly.
I told you it was
throw
true.
a Pokeball at that.
The thing is a cross between an anteater and a freaking armadillo. Like
Is that true?
What is that?
it literally
Yeah, it's a
hops
sand shrew.
on its hind legs and has little
No,
T-Rex
it's a
on it.
sand shrew or a sand slash. Look at it.
Yeah, that's
good
what
thing that
pangolins
they
are
play
based.
Pokemon
I guess I
They're
can see the
based after
resemblance.
on.
Weird.
I can catch one. I got a dusk ball.
And it walks around, eats little ants and stuff.
It's John Wagner.
Wagner.
Hey, Wagner, have you had any taco breaks recently?
He was in the.
I had a Joe Bengals break today, actually.
Joe Bengals?
He was currently having food poisoning in the bathroom, so that's why we're missing.
Dying. Okay, here's a quick question for
Here we
everyone.
go,
Speaking
here we
of
go.
sports.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Let's say you wander past Williams-Brice, and a gate is open, and you walk in said gate. Is that trespassing?
Yes, they have 24-hour security.
But if the
at
gate is
Williams-Brice.
open?
No, that's
It's a trap. They're waiting for you.
If your house door is open,
I got
and
the
somebody
same
else
question
walks
earlier.
in- okay, there you go.
The answer is if they walk in and my door's open, then that's not trespassing because I've left the building open for to be entered in.
Hey, John, are you asking for a friend or?
Yeah, I'm asking for a friend. No, this is literal. I drove past the stadium earlier tonight.
Okay.
You know the gate. The gate that you walk in to go to the press room, the interview room.
Yeah, over there?
Yeah, over there, like gate 8 or whatever it is.
Yeah, the one where the 200-foot spurrier is?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That gate was wide open.
Really?
Like, not even like kind of cracked, just like all the way open.
All right.
Also, we're getting trashed over here. Jeez.
Yeah, a little bit.
This is probably what it's going to look like.
This is better than last.
Has there been any seismic activity at Williams-Brice?
We had a dump kick to start the game.
Yeah, was there any earthquake?
He's thrown 2 picks.
Yeah, and he did a flip. He did a flip.
He broke his back.
Perry Orth did a flip.
Is it a,
Yeah,
is
gig
it a
'em.
home game this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay. Did you start over?
Holden's
I'm sorry.
confused.
I'm still kind of
Thank
new to
God.
the idea.
Gamecock fan.
By the way, guys. Yeah, it is at home. We're at home.
Okay.
Wear black.
Blackout?
Football team's wearing black. Yeah, we're doing
Again?
blackout. Yeah, we're doing a blackout.
I don't
We're-
own any. That's
Black
not true. I
pants
do-
really helped us out against Tennessee last
Well,
week.
see, I think the thing is it's got to be all black.
All
not
black?
just a little bit of black.
Oh, really? Because the year before we wore all black for Tennessee and got
Don't.
Yeah, you're not
remind me.
wrong.
I was
No, we
very
were
sad.
winning
we
most
got
of that game.
cornholed.
No, Dave, we were winning most of that game, and then Elliott Fry couldn't kick a 57-yarder. I don't blame him, though.
57. Yeah, that was too much to ask.
No college kicker can kick a...
All the way home.
Oh, earthquake! It's an earthquake. Da 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 way. Who gives a care?
That's when the cocks get going. Hail to our colors, red and black. For Carolina, pride have we. So go Gamecocks, go fight. Strive for the goal, fight. USC will win today. Go Cox, so let's give a cheer. Carolina is here, the fighting Gamecocks all the way. C-A-R-O-L-I-N-A. Go Cox. Yes.
Anyways,
The
Fantastic
Great.
poise.
Yeah, I tell you what. You know where I learned that?
where?
Jacksonville State Gamecocks.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Football team.
That I support that. No,
I forgot
at the,
they were a thing,
at the
Dave.
College Football Hall of Fame, they have fight song karaoke, and you can sing along. Yeah,
I'm sorry,
College
what?
Football Hall of Fame.
Hotlanta.
Really?
ATL. It used to be in South Bend, but then they heard Nick Jones was a Notre Dame fan, so they moved it. Oh,
Nicholson.
Old.
They heard. Wait, Nick Jones is a Notre Dame fan.
Yeah, you didn't
Which
know
is
that?
weird.
He went to
A tour there.
He went to a kicking
He
camp
went to a
there.
Brian Kelly kicking camp.
Yeah.
Or, no, it wasn't. No, was it Brady? No.
It wasn't Brady Quinn.
Quarterback.
quarterback.
No, who was their coach? They had. Was it Charlie Weiss?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
No, it was Charlie
No, it wasn't
Weiss.
Charlie Weiss. It wasn't Charlie Weiss.
Oh, they're holding up the
Hold on, I'm gonna
fourth.
go ask him real quick.
It's time for the fourth
Wagner's gonna go
quarter.
take a taco break and ask Nick Jones a question.
So, folks, we've gone to the fourth quarter.
Oh, is it really? Oh, I'm not
Cox
paying
are
attention.
trailing 21-16.
Yeah, I thought the game quit. actually.
Gamecocks can. We can pull this off.
Oh,
Damn, the alligator got a tough head.
McGee used to go to UVA. He's
Really?
he's like a super senior down at Florida now.
Did he transfer?
Yeah. Like
Man,
he
that's
did his 4 years at
seems-
Virginia, and now he's playing for
seems
Florida.
like-
He's been there for the last like 3 years.
What are we talking about?
Transfers from Virginia because they
How
seem to
old is
always
he?
do better when they transfer from Virginia.
You know why? Because UVA is a terrible football cram with a boring as hell offense.
You're not wrong. I do not take offense to that. You're
good.
not
All right,
wrong.
good talk. All of their sports are boring.
Grayson Lambert,
I
you're
don't
an
know. Their
idiot.
basketball team is
Number
pretty
6.
They're
Hey,
good, but they're
hey,
boring.
hey.
Hey, what? They
That
have a
I take
boring-
offense to.
They have a boring style of play.
I'm sorry that Tony Bennett is a defensive-minded coach. Pack line defense, number 2, I want to say, scoring defense last year. I'm sorry that that's boring. It
is
wins
boring.
basketball games.
It's like Man United. Nobody wants to watch them, but they're good.
I want to watch them.
Oh well, you're one of few.
Well, I think because you're a Virginia fan. It's like boring sports.
Wait, hold on. This is inaccurate. Will Grier is not the starting
I'm
quarterback.
about to say Grier's not their quarterback. It's Treon Harris.
Whoa, who's got cotton candy in here?
It's not cotton
Dave.
candy.
What is it?
Yes.
Is it that same stuff you had last time?
It's fruity, whatever
like
it is.
Mary Poppins shit?
Oh no, it's not Mary Poppins.
What is it?
It's
Summer
Alice in Wonderland?
Fall Fair Delight?
it's
Swirled sugar crystals?
it's half-eaten squash. That's the flavor.
Wow,
And out of
Dave.
left field, Dave Feely.
We were trying to figure out why Brian Principe has been shadow banned to sideline shooting now, but we couldn't figure out a
do you
right
mean?
standard. You know how he's always sideline shooting.
Oh, he's always sideline shooting, isn't he?
I'm pretty sure there was a controversy. We're trying to figure it out. But
Wow.
what do you think?
Luke
So let me-
thinks that he illegally bought a porcupine or something. Is that what you said?
Porcupine, a hedgehog, and a pair. Was it a parapin?
Something weird.
Terrapin?
Parapin.
What?
No, if it was a terrapin, it'd be.
Pangolin.
Oh,
Pangolin.
Let me try it. Let me try it.
Something.
Pangolin.
Let me see it.
Looks like a really terrible looking
Pangolin?
armadillo.
It's an armadillo and a porcupine.
Wow,
That's weird.
neat. So wait, so it's as a result of this he got confined to sideline shooting Carolina games for all of eternity?
That's what we're thinking, unless you know the true story.
I don't know if you want to know the truth.
own an exotic animal if that's like a hybrid?
No.
Luke, no one can hear what
He
you're saying.
got in trouble. And this is his punishment. You know what he got in trouble for, right? Vaping in public. Oh! You better put it away, Dave. No vaping in this town. Oh, are you gonna do it? Please do that.
What are you doing?
Did you just actually do that, or did you fake it?
through my nose.
Living life on the edge. That's
gotta hurt.
actually. You know what? Just for that,
Cigarette.
just for that, you're confined to shooting up top, on top of the press box for all of your life. You have to live up there.
With the press box of Willie B?
Yeah, you have to live on top of it. But
Does
you
the
don't,
index cams even zoom that far?
surprisingly enough,
Actually, they do,
kinda,
yeah.
Kinda, almost. Yeah, but guess what? You don't even get to eat the Nick Jones popcorn
Dave
either.
doesn't know what an NX cam is, so why are we even talking about it?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I do too know what an NX cam
I'm
is.
sorry.
mother-
We have a long scope lens on our T3Is just to be able to shoot a game.
A long scope?
Yeah, a long scope, no scope.
Telephoto? Is that a
The
thing?
telephoto, yes.
That 75 to 300 we got over there?
It's not 75. No, it's you're right.
Hello, everyone. We're live here from 1946. I'm standing here with my telephotographic lens, especially from my Canon T3i photographing machine. We don't have a name for it yet. It's still
My
in the
Canon
works.
T3i kinetoscope.
Oh my, that is a whoop-de-doo-dah day. I'll tell you that much. On this version of the camera, you only have to wait 3 days to just hold still for your picture instead of 5.
What a time to be alive.
Oh man, I tell you what, somebody's gonna make that into a song one day, and it's gonna be a neat little doodad. Okay, I'm very hyper right now. Hey, how about those Hornets? Am I right?
Ew.
Did they win?
Ew.
Who'd they beat?
They beat Kristaps Porzingis and the New York Knicks.
That's not saying much.
They're very good this year.
The
sir.
Knicks?
Yes. Have you
Really?
not seen Kristaps Porzingis lighten it up
Who?
with his dunks?
Who?
His drops?
His dump dunks.
Who? I keep asking who? Who is this Porzingis guy? I've
Raise
not
your
heard
hand
of-
in this room if you've ever heard the name Kristaps Porzingis.
You're the only one.
Wow, guys, come on. He's like the latest international superstar.
Is he from the random Russian country part 2 or something?
You know
What?
I think he is actually. I think he might.
Borbrikoru Zikrstan.
Estonia.
He might actually be from
Dave,
Russia.
what was that?
That was random ass Russian country.
Oh.
All right, hold on. Let me check it out.
Bakharistan.
Uzbekistan.
Bakharistan.
Turkmenistan.
Yeah.
My name's Bolby and I come from Bakharistan. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap.
Kristaps Porzingis is from Latvia.
Yes, it's
Oh.
right there.
Yeah.
Latvia.
I keep wanting to call him like or something like that. I don't know.
That's terrible. Terrible.
Oh wait. Oh.
Yeah, don't say it.
I just remember what that means. I'm
not a
so
cool
sorry.
word.
That's
America,
terrible, dude.
The world. I apologize.
Well, that's getting cut.
You pull a old unpolitically correct term.
You know what? I don't bow to the PC police. Okay, I don't. It's freedom of speech. Are you PC, bro?
I'm PC, bro.
I'm not PC.
We know.
Are you PC? Are you PC? Do you know what PC mean?
Maybe.
Politically
Do you?
correct.
Tell me.
Oh.
Probably cannolis.
Preferably cannolis,
Preferably
Don't
cannoli.
forget your cannoli.
I think
Don't
going
forget
for it
your
on fourth
cannolis.
down is going to work. Oh! Let's go, Carlton Hurst!
It's not unusual to be loved by
Wagner got moves on for a big boy.
South Carolina could pull it off.
I'm feeling good about this.
You know what we need?
A dump punt.
I think no dump kicks. None.
We do not want to be here till
Leave
11
Elliott
o'clock.
Fry on the sideline for the rest of the game.
That's terrible, dude.
Scott Morris back in for the game this Saturday.
Who?
He was out last week?
Nice.
Get up!
State just said he was back in, ready to play.
Who was that? Who was that one kid in Friday Night
who was it?
Lights who would always run into the end zone?
My favorite.
Oh my God, Sky!
Sky.
Oh my God!
That's my spirit animal. Sky Moore is my spirit animal. Sky Moore.
That just took a right turn.
What? Can I not have a spirit animal, John? Who's your spirit animal?
Virginia football team.
Tony Bennett.
UVA football team.
John's spirit animal is the guy inside the Cavalier mascot suit.
or Monticello, I'm pretty sure.
Thomas Jefferson is my spirit animal.
Hey, what about that forward progress? Yeah, take that timeout, South Carolina.
Woo!
That was a
Choice.
fast timeout.
You
There's
know,
still 56
I'm
seconds
really
on the clock.
not a fan of Monticello. I'm from Charlottesville. I'm not a fan.
It's a nice
I've been up there way
place.
too much. That's why.
Well, that's what you did. That's why I don't go to Carowinds anymore.
That's why Philly's
Hey, yo, I used to live down the street from Carowinds.
Carowinds is so
I've been
much
there
fun.
once.
It used to be
I
a lot
didn't
of fun.
die.
And you know what happened? They killed Thunder Road.
They killed
That was
it.
a great roller coaster.
That ride was just out of control. Are you kidding me?
That's why it was
That was
fun.
the best one.
You need to fear.
Every time I get on that
Hey, listen.
Every time I got on the ride.
Oh! What? The game froze.
We were
Dave, quit speaking the mic, bro.
Go for the hurry up. Anchor down, boys. Anchor down.
Let's get in them. What? Oh.
All right, that's getting cut. I can tell you that right now.
Wait.
What?
Come on.
Wait, turnover. What? What?
Are you kidding me?
Like 2
No,
yards!
that's
Stay-
not a turnover.
Yeah, that's turnover. That was fourth down.
Oh, was it?
It's 1st and 10 for Florida. Yeah, it was.
I quit.
Piss.
Poop.
Dump pass.
Look at that.
Honestly.
319
What if
offensive
they get a
yards.
safety? What if we get a safety?
They're gonna.
No.
That's game.
Yep, there we go.
Gig 'em.
They were on the one.
Gig 'em. Farmers fight.
Wrong team, guys.
Farmers fight. Farmers. Ooh. Fight. I don't get
I
it.
forgot you went to A&M. You know what they did.
What?
You
Oh,
know
I
what?
do
You know
know.
what
Oh, I
midnight
know.
yell and all that was.
How do you
Oh,
feel
college
about farmersonly.com?
Greatest website known to man.
I feel like
A
if,
friend
I
of
feel like
mine
if
once
farmers,
made a fake account on there and called it Big
And
Green
that's
Tractor
it,
69.
folks. That's the game.
That's the real winner in this game. Big
Hold
Green
up.
Tractor 69.
as far as farmersonly.com is, if they want to hook up, shouldn't they just go to the family reunion?
Oh! I gotta leave. That's too much. Oh.
That just made the
I've
left
been
turn.
sitting
Well,
on that one
folks,
for weeks.
As you
Finally
see,
came out.
shots of disappointing fans.
You see shots of fans regretting buying those season tickets and wanting a refund.
Sean Elliott 2K16. Just putting that out there. Just putting it out there.
Well,
That's man
folks,
for the job.
Goodbye.
live from Columbia.
See you in there.
Live from Columbia, as the Gamecocks choke again. The player of the game who does drugs in his free time.
Hey, there's Brian Prince Bay in the background.
Hey, shame on.
This has been DJ Padlock.
Oh, lordy.
DJ LUK. You don't know my first name?
And
DJ, hold it together. Yeah, it's best.
And John Dowdy on the bass.
Hi.
thanks for joining us. And we wish you a good night and good luck.